Guys, sitting here in the 931A2. I think I'm going to do one last video with this truck before I pull it outside and get it ready to get picked up. And it's simply because on this truck, the CTIS, the Central Tire Inflation System, actually works. So I'm going to explain a little bit to you and tell you a couple of things you might run into with your trucks, because even when they work, they don't work perfect. So let's turn you around here. Let's start up the truck. Of course, to start an M939A2 truck, master power on, ignition on, wait for the clicks. That's the ABS self-testing. Crank the truck. Now I'm going to turn the park brake off, and as soon as my primary air hits 60, that buzz should go off. It's really annoying. Okay, there it is, it's off. Now hopefully you can hear me over the running truck. I know it's annoying, but I have to have the truck running. So with the CTIS, you see this is your controller here, and it's airing up a low tire to highway pressure. That's when the light is blinking, it's trying to reach the pressure that's selected. Now you have highway, you have cross country, you have a sand setting, an emergency setting, which is the lowest pressure setting for if you're really about to get stuck. That's not emergency like, oh shit, my tires are flat, let me hit that to air them up. This does the opposite. That airs them down to the lowest possible pressure. Run flat diverts as much air from the rest of the truck as possible to the tires to keep them inflated if you're having a problem like a hole in a tire. So don't get these two confused. Now a lot of times what you'll run into with these trucks, especially if they've got leaky tires, which they all do, is it'll try to reach this certain pressure, and keep in mind it only starts airing up the tires once both of your pressures here have reached 120 psi. It will not put pressure. You hear that? And now it's starting to air up. But it will not start airing tires until you've reached 120 on your primary and your secondary tanks. So what it'll do is it will air and air and air, and if it decides, okay, I put so much air to it and I'm still not seeing the pressure I want, it gives up. And it sounds like a dying elephant. You'll hear a big burst of air with a dying elephant sound, and then all of your lights will start flashing at the same time. You hear that? Now it's reached the proper pressure, and it's done, and it blew off its test pressure. But it makes the same sound when it gives up, and then all 6 of your lights, or all 5 of your lights start flashing. So if that happens, if you've got all of your lights flashing, what you can do is you push both your run flat and your emergency buttons, and you hold them down at the same time, and then those two lights will start flashing, and you'll hear it cycling air. And when it reaches its lowest pressure, I think it goes to run flat or emergency. It goes to one of these. Whichever pressure it reaches that it's happy with, it'll go to that, and the light will stay solid. Once it does that, it's got enough air in all of the tires evenly that you can go to the highway setting that you want, push that button, then the light will start flashing and it'll start airing them all up to highway pressure. And usually that'll work as long as you don't have a bad wheel valve or something of that nature. So, you know, a lot of people say, well, once all the lights start flashing, well, that's it, your controller is bad or you've got another problem. And that's not necessarily true. Just a lot of people don't know that you can hold the two emergency buttons down and get it to basically do a reset. Resets all the pressures in the tires to the same at the lowest setting, and then you can go up from there. Now, I'm not going to go into diagnosing and fixing CTIS problems, because it's a rat's nest and about the biggest pain in the ass of anything you can try to get to work on any kind of military vehicle is the CTIS. It'll eat your lunch. I just wanted to let you know that little tidbit of operational information. so you can use it if your system works. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helps you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to glow the channel. Yeah, that's what I need, a glowing channel. I'm trying to grow the channel. Help me out, share the videos. I know somebody else could use this information. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.